What's going on? If you guys landed on this video, that's because you're searching for how to day trade for dummies. Day trading for dummies, right? So everyone, you want the what that tells me is that you want the most simplest, most basic kind of strategy that you can use on a day in and day out basis. Be profitable, be consistent, put your money in with the rest of the big dogs, the rest of the traders who are doing this on a day in and day out basis, and make money, right? So again, if you've ever dabbled or had your hand in day trading, you also understand that you can make money very, very quickly, but just as fast as you can make it, it can be all taken away from you. My name is D. Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. I am a full-time options day trader. I do also trade futures for multiple different prop firms, 2 to 3 different prop firms. I have multiple accounts, kind of spread out my risk. Again, if you're interested in prop firms, there's links down in the description box below. But this video is not about that. This video is going to be about day trading for dummies, right? So I'm going to give you guys my best strategy for all dummies. For all of you guys out there who are new to the game, maybe you guys got a small $500 account, maybe you've got a $1,000 account, maybe you've got a $5,000 account. This is going to work for almost everyone. So the stock that we're looking at here is Microsoft. The only reason it's on my chart is because I was doing some technical analysis for tomorrow. So I might as well just make a video here. It doesn't matter the ticker. It doesn't matter, what we're trading, whether it's, futures, whether it's crypto, whether it's options, whether it's stocks. It does not matter what we're trading. As long as you can read a chart, you can understand how to trade. So what we're looking at here on the chart is a bare bones chart. For anyone new just starting out, I would recommend to focus on one strategy. I'm going to be the first person to tell you, my strategy is not better than the next person's. Someone else's strategy and the way they trade is not better for them. What works for people might not work for you. What works for, Bob might not work for Larry. What works for me might not work for Joe, right? So what we have to understand is we need to find a trading strategy that works with our personality. Again, trading is almost 90% mental and emotions, right? So if you can't handle those emotions once you're in a trade with live money, you're going to destroy yourself. You're going to go on tilt. You're going to revenge trade. You're going to do all sorts of stupid shit that's going to cause you to lose a lot of money. So again, find a trading strategy that is going to work with you. Are you going to be more of a swing trader? If you're a swing trader, let me know down in the comments below. I will make a video for you. If you want to day trade, meaning you want to be in and out in the same day, sometimes within minutes, sometimes within hours, this video is going to be for you. What we are looking at on the screen is a 5-minute time frame chart. So this is the previous 5 days, right? If I zoom all the way out, it's going to give me 5 days worth of data, right? Let me scroll to the left here. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to kind of see 5 days worth of data here on the chart. But all we're going to look for, being that we want to be day traders, is just going to look at today's price action, right? So I'm just going to look at today's price action. I'm going to include the pre-market session here, which starts there. And we're going to go ahead and look at this chart. Now, Microsoft had phenomenal earnings. We exploded just a couple of days ago. We're on a continuation pattern. The whole NASDAQ 100 is kind of surging higher. All that's on my chart here is a 20 SMA. So whatever you're charting on, it doesn't matter if you're using TradingView, it doesn't matter if you're using Thinkorswim, you're using MT4, MT5, you're trading for whatever, right? It doesn't matter. Sierra charts, it doesn't matter what you're using. NinjaTrader, I don't care what you're using. Doesn't matter. Lightspeed, I don't care, right? Interactive brokers, doesn't matter, right? They're all the same. They're all going to have a 20 period moving average. They're all going to have a 20 SMA. Put the damn 20 SMA on your charts. Now that the 20 SMA is on your charts, this is going to tell you one of two things. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Are we following along? Very simple. The reason I'm going to keep this very simple is because so many people overcomplicate this strategy when I teach it. There's no reason to overcomplicate it. We come into the day with absolutely no bias. What that means is I don't care if you think the market's going down. I don't care if you think the market's going up. Stop having an emotional connection to where you want the stock to go, but instead analyze the charts and react to the price action, the momentum, and the trend of the day. So if we look at what Microsoft was doing in the pre-market session, it really wasn't doing absolutely anything. So we were going over, closing over the 20 SMA, we closed below it. We closed below it, we closed over it. All we are looking for is what was the last move that happened before the market opened, right? Now, if we are trading above the pre-market 20 SMA and the market now opens here at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but we are below the pre-market lows, what we are going to do is use the pre-market highs as our pivot, okay? So pre-market highs is going to be our pivot. That pivot level was 296.13 on Microsoft. Now that we have our pivot, we are over the 20 SMA, telling us that we should be buying calls or we should be buying shares. What we need to see happen is break the pre-market highs if this level over the 20 SMA is below the pre-market. Now that we break through the 20 SMA and the market is open, we broke through this pivot and put in a new high. That's all we're looking for. The new high becomes our entry. Okay, so now that if this is our pivot at 296.13, we break that pivot, we put in a new high. That new high becomes 297.34. The next candle needs to confirm that pivot and that new high. If we confirm that pivot and we confirm that new high, we're putting our money into this candle. We're putting our money into this candle in the 297s, and we're going to ride this higher. Now we are going to take profits every $1 to $1.50 higher. We're going to move our stop loss up into profit, and we're going to continue to trim off size. For me, I take 10 contracts at a time. That's the size that I trade. You might trade 4, you might trade 100, you might trade 2. If you trade more than 1, what we want to do is lock in profits when we get to $1 up, right? Especially on these tech names, Microsoft, Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Amazon. If you get $1 move in your favor, that's phenomenal. Lock in those profits, move your stop loss up. Okay, that's going to save you from blowing out your account. So now that we've broken the pivot, we've put in a new high, we're putting our money into this candle at around 297.5. This 5-minute candle explodes to 299.42. Guys, that's a $2 move in 5 minutes. You should be done for the day. Okay, done for the day. If you're trading 10 contracts, 15 contracts, 20 contracts, 30 contracts, and you make $2, 2 points in 5 minutes, I will be the first to tell you, come back tomorrow and do it again. Come back the next day and do it again. Don't sit there and look for trade after trade after trade after trade, especially if you're a beginner, especially if you're a dummy, especially if you just want to make money, especially if you're not experienced and you have no idea what you're talking about, and especially if you're not in evolutiontraders.com and have access to the community Discord. What I'm trying to tell you guys is this: the more money, the more times you can extract the money out of the market and walk away, you are doing yourself a favor. The more times you extract money out of the market and you sit there and you look for another trade and another trade and another trade, you're going to chop yourself up, you're going to give back all your profits, and you're going to blow your account, especially if you're trading a small account. With that being said, let's say, for example, you did take 5 contracts. So as this first candle closes, you lock in 50% of your profits. Out of the 5 contracts, you sell 3. Now you have 2 runners left. What you're going to then do, move your stop loss up to break even. And after that, all you're looking to do is hold this until we close below the 20. As soon as we close below the 20 SMA, you're out of the trade. You take the rest of your profits. You would have been selling here at 9 a.m. That price was $302.75. Your entry price was $297. Guys, that's a $5 move on your remaining 2 contracts. All you're looking to do is find these setups on a day in and day out basis. I can teach you guys how to do that. I can teach you guys my overall strategy. I have a lot more strategies and a bigger system that plugs into this baby system here. But again, I just wanted to drop the easiest and most simplest way that you can look for stocks. Again, quick recap in under 30 seconds. We have a 20 SMA on our chart. We have a 5-minute time frame pulled up. All we are looking to do is close over or under the 20 SMA. We're looking to put in that pivot level, break it, and then have the next candle confirm. Again, this is our pivot, 296.13. We want to break the pivot and put in a new high. Check. Okay. Once we put in a new high, we need to confirm that new high on this candle. We're putting our money into this candle here at 6:35 a.m. Go to your charts, look at 6:35 a.m. If you're Eastern Standard Time, it's 9:35. Look at 9:35 candle. That's the candle that you wanted to get in. You wanted to sell out of your whole position at 9 o'clock, which is noontime Eastern Time, depending on where you're at. Look at that candle. That's where you would have taken profits. Today was a fantastic day. I hope you guys all made a lot of money. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to join the Discord with the community and the live training videos and the watch list, and you guys want to shoot the shit all day long, join the Discord. If you guys want to get access to 30 days of mentorship, coaching, mindset, technical analysis coaching, and lifetime access to that community Discord, go to evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member. I'll see you guys on the inside.